No.
Having surgery.
Chad, what's wrong with the staple? You broke it. Yeah.
Oh, I need
What happened?
Oreos. Okay. I'm home. My surgery today, arrival time was at 5:30 this morning, and I had surgery at 7:30. There was a lot of questions that I had to answer to the nurse, to the doctor, to the other nurse, to the anesthesiologist. They gave me a lot of medication this morning. Uh, had surgery at 7:30, and I think we got home around 11:30, if I'm not mistaken. I came home and slept immediately. One of the things that they do is obviously they put a tube down your throat, so my voice is not all there. Essentially, what they did is a laparoscopy. They go in through the belly button and they make 2 incisions right in here, and they do everything from that angle, I guess. And I think the best way for people to understand what kind of procedure I had for my endometriosis is kind of like an oil change, except a little more thorough. And it allows for me to be able to potentially get pregnant again. Endometriosis is the buildup of scar tissue, and it prevents the egg from attaching and the sperm and everything, so it hinders the ability to have another baby. And I did not make the choice lightly to have this surgery, because the more frequent you have these procedures, the more likely you are to potentially miscarry. And I don't want to have that happen. But it's been 5 years since we had our son, and it's been about 7 years since I had this procedure. So it was due time for sure. If you've been watching my videos about this, thank you. I mean, you're aware that this is costing us like $5,000. So if you want to support Lady Deathlord, listen to my husband, Deathlord's music, stream it, buy some of his merch. It will help us financially recover from this. I'm in a lot of pain right now, and I'm medicated, so at least there's that. I'll be off of work for the next few days, and then it's the weekend, so I have 5 days to recover. I'm a little sad that I can't do all the things that I want to do, like water my garden and lift heavy things. I can't do any of that right now, so I'm just sitting on my porch enjoying the birds, and my son is being so good. I had prepped him for the surgery, and I said, Mommy's going to have a procedure. You won't be able to, squeeze on my belly or jump on top of me or anything like that, because he's a boy, and so he does all kinds of flips around me all the time, and he's being such a good boy, and he's having to lean on Daddy a little bit more this week, but it'll be okay. Next week is my birthday, and then there's Father's Day, there's Walter's birthday, so we have a lot going on. But next week we are actually going to be installing a pergola, which I'm very excited for, and we've shopped for months to find one that we thought was going to be best for us. So that's my birthday gift, a pergola that will go over this beautiful patio that my husband installed. Well, I helped him. We did it together. It was a joint effort. So I won't be much help to him next week, but I've already started recruiting assistants. Again, thank you if you're still here hanging out with me while I'm posting about this. I think I'm choosing to share this here because I know a lot of women who have struggled with endometriosis. My own mother had stage 4 endometrial cancer. And when women get an initial diagnosis, women that I know that were never diagnosed and are recently getting diagnosed, they have a lot of questions. And so I try to answer them. You know, I've been getting ovarian cysts since I was 9 years old, which is not abnormal. My grandmother was 9 when she got her first period, you know, so I think it really just leans on genetics and everything too. But if you have questions about the procedure or anything, you can leave me a comment and I'll try to tell you what it was like, what my experience is. I'm having, like I said, pain in my belly here and here. It's not a good time. But what is a good time is listening to Death Lord Productions here on YouTube. So make sure you check out my man. I love you all. I'll post another update video at some point, but I think I'm going to go sit on my recliner and play Oblivion into Oblivion. Thanks for watching.